Beloved children of the eternal morning, we are the Council of Dawn, radiant voices gathered from many realms, emissaries of harmony who step forward at the turning of ages. We speak as one chorus though we are many, for we are united not by form but by frequency, by our shared devotion to the rising of unity across worlds. We come to you not as masters dictating commandments, but as companions holding a lantern to remind you of the way you already know. The dawn is not somewhere you travel to, it is a light that emerges from within and reflects outward into the fabric of your lives. In this age of awakening, the call is clear, to remember that you are one body of many parts, one song of many notes, one dawn breaking through countless horizons. Unity is the essence of creation. All rivers eventually flow to the sea, and all hearts return to the ocean of oneness. Yet for long ages, humanity has dwelled in the perception of separation, as though islands adrift, as though strangers divided by history, belief, and fear. This perception was not error but exploration, it allowed you to taste individuality, to learn creativity through difference, to feel the texture of choice. But now the pendulum swings. The age of separation nears its conclusion, and the age of unity begins its radiant unveiling. We, the Council of Dawn, come to assist you in crossing this threshold, to hold the mirror steady as you recognize your own reflection in each other. Unity is not uniformity. Do not confuse oneness with sameness. The Council speaks not of dissolving individuality into bland neutrality but of weaving diversity into harmony. Imagine the dawn sky, painted with countless hues: gold, rose, violet, indigo. Each color is distinct, yet together they create the splendor of sunrise. So too is humanity's mosaic of cultures, languages, visions, and gifts. Unity honors each note, each color, each shape, yet arranges them into symphony rather than discord. The invitation before you is not to erase difference but to celebrate it as part of the grand design. Beloved luminous ones, you may wonder how unity can emerge in a world where divisions appear louder than ever, where lines are drawn, where conflict stirs the air. Yet know this, the surfacing of division is itself a sign of dawn. Before sunrise, the darkest shadows stretch long, they are not proof of endless night but harbingers of approaching light. That which has been hidden erupts into view so it may be seen, acknowledged, and healed. The chaos you perceive is the unraveling of old knots, the clearing of fields to make way for new planting. The very intensity of division signals that unity is near, pressing through the cracks, demanding to be born. The path of unity is illuminated first within. You cannot demand harmony outside if discord rages inside. Each of you is a council in miniature, countless voices of thought, emotion, memory, and desire. To walk the path of unity, begin by listening to your own inner chorus. Do not silence the fearful voice, the wounded voice, the angry voice. Hear them, honor them, integrate them into the greater whole of your being. Unity within births unity without. As you reconcile the parts of yourself, you develop the compassion to reconcile with others. Thus the Council of Dawn reminds you, healing begins in the sanctuary of your own heart. From that sanctuary flows your relationship to others. Every interaction is an opportunity to practice unity. When you greet a stranger with kindness, when you forgive a friend, when you choose understanding over judgment, you plant seeds of dawn. Do not underestimate small gestures. Unity is not built only in grand treaties or sweeping reforms but in countless daily acts of compassion. A smile offered, a hand extended, a word of encouragement, these are threads that weave the great tapestry. Know that each choice vibrates beyond your sight, rippling into collective fields. In unity, nothing is wasted. Every act contributes. Unity also asks courage. For centuries you have been taught to cling to division as safety, to distrust the other, to build walls around identity. To step into unity is to step into vulnerability, to risk the soft opening of the heart. It is easier to close, to defend, to cling. But dawn does not hesitate, it expands, it floods the sky without apology. So too must you dare to expand. Unity requires trust, and trust requires courage. Courage to listen without fear, courage to release certainty, courage to recognize yourself in the eyes of another who seems different. The Council honors your bravery in this. Every small act of courage bends the arc toward unity. Beloved ones, unity is not passive acceptance of all things, it is active alignment with truth. Some believe unity means agreeing with all, tolerating all behavior, avoiding conflict at all cost. This is misconception. Unity does not mean erasing discernment. Just as a symphony requires tuning, just as a dawn requires balance of elements, so too does unity require alignment with integrity. To walk the path of unity, you must honor truth, speak with clarity, and act with love. This is not the false peace of silence, but the vibrant peace of authenticity. When spoken with compassion, truth unites. When aligned with integrity, boundaries protect harmony rather than fragment it. Consider also that unity is cosmic, not merely human. You are part of a living planet, and she too rises into dawn. Her oceans, forests, wines, and creatures are not background scenery but kin in the web of oneness. To walk the path of unity, you must remember your bond with Earth. When you treat her with reverence, when you honor her rhythms, you embody unity. The Council of Dawn tells you, every tree you bless, every river you protect, every creature you respect is an act of uniting. The web is not human alone, it is planetary, galactic, universal. Unity is the heartbeat of cosmos itself. Many of you ask how to sustain unity when the world seems to pull you into division. The Council offers this: anchor yourself in the light of dawn each day. Begin with breath, a simple recognition of the rising light within. Imagine the horizon of your heart glowing with sunrise, radiating warmth into your body, your mind, your relationships. Carry that vision into your interactions. When faced with conflict, recall the dawn. Does the sun withhold its rays from one valley and not another? No, it shines without discrimination. So too may you offer light without condition. This practice will not make life free of challenge, but it will align you with the current of unity that flows through all. The path of unity also involves creativity. Creation is the natural language of oneness. When you sing, paint, dance, write, or build, you channel the universal impulse to weave. Do not judge your art by skill or reception, honor it as participation in the cosmic symphony. The Council urges you, create for the joy of connection, for the beauty of expression, for the celebration of life. Through creativity, you dissolve separation, for creation reminds you that you are co-weavers with Source. Every act of genuine creation, whether a song sung alone in a kitchen or a mural painted for a city, contributes to the dawn. Beloved luminous ones, unity is also the reconciliation of time. Humanity has long fractured its memory into past, present, future, as though divided by walls. In truth, all moments are woven in a single tapestry. The Council invites you to live not only in linear time but in expanded presence, where past wounds and future hopes converge into now. In this expanded now, you may heal generations, bless descendants, and liberate yourself. This too is unity, the integration of time into wholeness. As you walk the path of unity, you become a bridge across ages, a healer of ancestral rifts, a bearer of new possibilities. We remind you that unity is joyous. It is not heavy-duty or solemn burden. Unity is celebration, laughter, dance. Look at a flock of birds weaving across the sky, a festival where strangers embrace, a child's innocent delight. All these are glimpses of unity. Allow yourself joy, for joy is the frequency of dawn. When you laugh together, when you share beauty, when you delight in simple moments, you anchor unity more powerfully than through endless striving. The Council encourages you to reclaim joy as sacred practice. Beloved ones, as you continue to awaken, you may encounter resistance within yourself, within society. Old patterns cling. But remember, dawn is inevitable. No night has ever stopped the sunrise. No shadow has ever extinguished the light. The Council of Dawn assures you, unity will rise. Your role is to welcome it, to embody it, to carry the flame. Each of you is a torchbearer, and together you are a sunrise across the planet. So we say to you, walk gently but boldly. Speak truth with love. See yourself in all beings. Create beauty with joy. Honor earth as kin. Reconcile your inner voices. Celebrate difference as harmony. And above all, remember that you are not alone. The Council of Dawn surrounds you, countless allies in spirit and form, singing the same song, you are one, you are whole, you are dawn itself. Beloved luminous ones, we bless you with radiance. May your days shine with clarity, may your nights cradle you in peace, may your path unfold as luminous mandala of unity. The dawn is not coming, the dawn is here. Step into it with open heart, and let your life be the sunrise the world has awaited. And so it is.